Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BTSC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis before, including yesterday, so that's where the red and green line annotations are coming from. And there's definitely some updates here that need to be made after today's nice movement. First, I'm going to do is a little house cleaning. Go ahead and delete that line out. Yeah, it still pertains to the chart. It's just not relevant anymore. And from the presentation point of view, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter and lines all over the place. So I just want to try to keep this as clean as possible. Well, then the first update, though, that needs to be made comes from a foundational rule in the world of charting, and that states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 32 cents as resistance, but now that the price is above it, this would be considered one of the newest areas of support. The ideal level of support going forward, when you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? If the price can somehow manage to stay up above 36 cents, that would be a huge sign of power on the bull's part. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below it, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can somehow manage to stay up above it, that would definitely be a huge sign of power. Now, what about areas of resistance? The initial area of resistance, and I would definitely consider this more so a shorter term one, right up here at the 40-cent mark. Basically, the top of this channel that formed during the afternoon hours. Basically, I guess the first 30 minutes was where the majority of the price action happened, and then the price just went sideways, and the sideways action was created by this resistance at 40. So that'll be the short-term level, and then I have to scrunch up the chart here. If the price can break through the 40-cent mark, then the next key level of resistance right up there around, we'll call it 44. So 40 cents, 44 cents, next couple areas of resistance. All in all, though, top priority right now, and really, in my opinion, as long as the price keeps on doing this, keeps on repeating this history, what do I mean by that? Well, keeps on building higher bases, then the long-term chart is going to have these nice stair steps in play, and that's the name of the game. The chart will take care of itself as long as that is occurring. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.